Appleby Gardens in post position number 10. Ready for the start for the Juvenile Fillies, and they're off. And it's Humorous Lady who breaks on top, but she's quickly sent to the front and over to the rail. Composure's right there and behind her, and down on the inside, Santa Catarina. Buffy the centerfold, 4 wide. The big favorite, Storm Flag Flying, is 3 off the rail. Westerly Breeze is taking 6th position. Sea Jewel rides the rails in 7th in the early going here. Ruby's Reception has asked for more run in the early going, about to be passed by Atlantic Ocean, is at the back of the pack today. And Appleby Gardens just settles into an easy gallop. The pace here is swift, and a sprinter's out in front. It's Humorous Lady, and she's out there by 2.5 lengths. Santa Catarina and Storm Flag Flying sitting chilly beneath Johnny Velasquez in 3rd position. Buffy the centerfold being nudged along in 4th. Composure moving sweetly after a half in 46 1/5 seconds. Humorous Lady continues to take the field down the backstretch run. Santa Catarina moves to confront her now as they move past the half-mile pole. And Velasquez says go with Storm Flag Flying their 3rd. Buffy the centerfold is 4th. And Composure is ready to roll just in behind the lead now. She's only 2.5 lengths from her stablemate, who's now leading. It's Santa Catarina, the leader. Storm Flag Flying is full out, but she's still 2nd as they approach the top of the stretch. Composure looms back in 3rd position. Sea Jewel on the inside is now 4th. Buffy the centerfold is softened up in 5th, and Humorous Lady as the field turns for home. Storm Flag Flying turns it on, but Composure is cut loose. Composure and Storm Flag Flying to slug it out for the final furlong here. Composure in front by a neck. Storm Flag Flying giving her all. She is coming back. Storm Flag Flying, the heart of a champion, to win it by a neck over the valiant but vanquished Composer here. It was 7 lengths back to the 3rd horse, Santa Catarina. Sea Jewel was 4th. Storm Flag Flying. This race kind of reminds me a little bit of Personal Ensign in the fact that it looked like Storm Flag Flying had no chance to win outside the 16th pole. But this breeding paid off here today. All heart was Storm Flag Flying. And there is Shug McGahee accepting congratulations. He has done a brilliant job with this filly. She is a flawless 4 for 4 and the undisputed, undefeated 2-year-old champion filly of 2002. Composure took a courageous run at her. There is Shug McGahee coming back from heart surgery himself, almost like our friend Tom Hammond. And he comes back to the winner's circle once again to accept the trophy for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. Let's go down to Donna Barton Brothers for a talk with Johnny Velasquez.
Johnny, congratulations. You're 3 for 3 on this filly. She looks like an unbelievable filly, and the further she goes, the better she gets.
Has no problem with the distance, and today she's looking and everything. She's having a little bit hard time. The first part of the race, taking the whole of the track. You know, she's running. She let the bit go. She's running. She let the bit go. So I'm gonna have to stay with her. You know, make sure she keep her mind and running. She got a little bit surprised in the quarter, but when the other horse came to her, then when I hit a left-handed, she came in front right away.
What about you when the other horse passed you through the stretch? Did you have an anxious moment, or did you know you had plenty of horse?
I was kind of waiting for her. Come on, mommy, come on, let's go, because she was just kind of playing around, though, you know. And then she saw the other horse, and finally she got going, though, you know. So I know I had it, but I didn't know if she was going to give it to me, though, you know.
Right.
I got to say hi to my family. My father's very sick. Hopefully he feels better. Daddy, que te sientas mejor. So quiero mucho, cuídense. Bye.
I'm sure everybody understood all that, Charles C. Charles C., back to you. Congratulations.
What we understood is we've just seen another coronation of a champion. What a race this was. Composure had taken the lead and looked as though she was going to be drawing away here. Storm Flag Flying had not looked like a winner around the turn, then went to the lead. Composure passes her. Storm Flag Flying on the inside, looking hopelessly beat, and look at her come back. As Tom Durkin said, it's Personal Ensign all over again. What an exciting race. John Velasquez wins his 3rd Breeders' Cup. Bob Baffert, I'm sure, thought he had this one. There he is, cheering her on, and then the bad news is Storm Flag Flying stops it, but Shug McGahee sees this is not good for his heart surgery. He sees that he did pull it out.
In the winner's circle at Arlington Park in Chicago, where Storm Flag Flying has thrilled 40,000 plus here in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. Quite unlike the first winner today, Azeri, who won all by herself in a very easy victory. This was a game and determined run. Let's go downstairs now with Kenny Rice and Mike Smith.
Thank you, Tom Durkin. In the final furlong of this race, it looked like Mike Smith, who won the distaff on Azeri, was going to make it 2 for 2 with composure here in the Juvenile Fillies. Mike, you had actually taken the lead on Storm Flag Flying. Did you think you had it by then?
Yeah, but I really couldn't tell how much horse Johnny had. She was kind of floundering. His horse was on the lane second there, so I knew she was going to have another gear left. She was looking around too much, so when I did move, I tried to just blow by her and get enough distance in between us, and hopefully I could hold her off. But my hat's off to Storm Flag Flying. She's just an incredible mare. Right here, she's going to find something else that I just didn't have today. It
was a great performance for both. You had about a half a length on her right there when she shoots by.
I did, and like I said, any other horse, you win the race. You know, I ran into a champion.
Well, congratulations. It was a good ride. You've got one down and a runner-up as well. So a win and a second place for Mike so far.
We got 4 more to go. Let's get 4 more.
4 more to go. Thank you very much, Mike Smith. Now let's go over to Trevor and Bob.
Well, once again, Trevor, it looked like a cleanly run race. The only question, Smith maybe a little bit in tight, turning for home, and then shuffled out 3 wide to make the run. Wound up being a gut check between the 2 courageous fillies.
Tremendous. I think it just came down to heart in the end. Composure ran her heart out, but that other filly just kept grinding away on the inside. 16th pole, I thought Mike Smith had a double. Really, it looked that way. And a very cleanly run race. You know, they went fast early on, so they were going to get tired early. Now you can see here's Composure on the outside, and then the red cap there we have Storm Flag Flying. Now right here, as Mike Smith said, it looks like he's put her away. Right there, you'd have to put your money on Composure right now. But you can see John Velasquez not rough on that filly, but just keeps after her, and she pins her ears back. And right here, it's just all about who's got the bigger heart. And the bigger heart today belonged to Storm Flag Flying. Very game win.
And maybe it's where the pedigree kicks in. Huh?
Oh,
that
pedigree
Storm
kicks
Cat
in for sure.
My Flag and
unbelievable pedigree. You were
and
just talking about that before the race, and that really kicked in the end. That was just sheer class.
Terrific stretch run. Charlesy?
When they have to call back to Mama and Daddy, it's nice to have that kind of depth. And so Storm Flag Flying becomes the 9th winning favorite in the Juvenile Fillies, the 6th odds on. Pays $360. Not much return, but what a show she put on for an inexpensive ticket. All right, Mike Battaglia is down in the winner's circle.
And it's a little bit of bedlam here in the winner's circle. We've just crowned another champion. Storm Flag Flying secures her berth as the 2-year-old filly champion. Owner Denny Phipps, trainer Shug McGahee, John Velasquez just rode a perfect race. To my left, Ms. Donna Crow. She's the vice president of Long John Silvers, along with Mike Talbot, and the star of Crossing Jordan, Jerry O'Connell. They're going to make the presentation.
On behalf of Long John Silvers and our 15,000 team members, it is our pleasure to sponsor and reward this trophy to the winner of the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies.
And Jerry, I know you want to say something too as you bring that trophy across.
Ogden is a personal friend, so I just want to congratulate you guys. You got a great horse. I'm sure you'll be getting used to the winner's circle with this one.
And Denny, this filly is just royally bred. She ran to her breeding, looked like she was beat at about the 8th pole, but showed just tons and tons of heart.
She did. And you know, it's amazing to have her grand dam and her dam also be winners here. It's extraordinary what Shug has done with all 3 of them.
It really is amazing. The first time ever 3 generations of Breeders' Cup winners.
That's right.
And Shug, we know you've had the problems with the heart surgery, and hope you're coming back. By the way, you're looking good. Tom Hammond sends his best to you. You've just done an exceptional job. This filly is really something special.
Well, she is something special, Mike. And I got to thank my people for at the barn for helping us as much as they did, and they did a great job. But it was a lot of fun today, seeing her run this way. Her grandmother and her mother, and now her. It's something pretty extraordinary and something we're proud of.
It makes up a bit for easygoer.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And did you think at the 8th pole, when Composure went by her like that, think you were in trouble?
I thought we were in trouble when she came up there. I mean, I felt like when she made the lead that maybe she might try to pull herself up with all the activities and stuff, and just kind of you'll watch her, she's a lot of ears and looking around, and she did, but as soon as that horse went by her, I think that helped us, and then she came on and was kind of a handy winner.
I know it's a long way away, but she's the type of filly could handle the boys in the Derby.
That's it.
Long way away.
Long way away. Great job, John Velasquez. Great job on this. You're the one that was on her. You didn't think she was beat at the 8th pole.
No, I didn't think so. No, she's so green, and today she ran like she ran for her first time. She was looking around and everything, having a little hard time in the backside, to get a hold of the track and kind of looking at everywhere. And I'm just kind of encouraging just to keep her mind in business there. And got to the quarter pole, and she opened up like 3/4 length. I mean, she went to slow down. The other horse kind of caught up with her, pull up like half a length in front of her, and she right away, she knew, like, I have to run. So she came back and won.
Great job, guys. Another champion, Charlesy. Back to you.
It looks like we've got a theme going here, Mike. Storm flag flying. She is the winner. Composure was lapped right on her. That was really the main story with these top 2 fillies. Ruby's Reception, great story, but not her day today.